Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Did the federal government attempt to cover up the facts about the Kennedy assassination?
Brad, friends and close associates of the Dallas Police Department's chief investigator who first interrogated Lee Harvey Oswald say the detective's case was scuttled by federal agents as he was just about to solve the president's murder. And joining us now is Texas News 5's Bob Serkin with the first of 3 reports tonight on the renowned Captain Will Fritz. Bob?
Cynthia, Will Fritz was a Dallas policeman for 49 years. He died in 1984 at age 88. Off the job, Fritz was a reserved gentleman, but on duty, he was a bulldog of a cop, a master interrogator with a razor-sharp memory who had a special knack for making people talk. On November 22, 1963, just a half hour after being arrested, Fritz began grilling his suspect, Lee Harvey Oswald.
This was Oswald in custody, being led through a frenzy of reporters and police into homicide in Captain Fritz's office. Over the next 45 hours, Fritz grilled Oswald about his alleged involvement in the president's assassination and the murder of Officer J.D. Tibbet. Following his retirement in 1970, Fritz often recalled the Oswald interrogation with great frustration for Frank Harrell, one of his closest and most trusted friends.
He told me it had another 30 minutes, another 2 hours, and Oswald had cracked it. He was always resentful of the fact that the FBI moved in and took him away before they were finished their interrogation.
Fritz, normally a very secretive man, had complained to other close friends about the government seizing control of his investigation, that the FBI forced him to turn over physical evidence, including Oswald's rifle, and then, on November 24th, Oswald himself. Moments later, Fritz escorted Oswald to the basement of the police department, where Oswald was murdered by Jack Ruby.
He's been shot. He's been shot.
Another longtime friend and associate of Fritz is former Dallas police detective Jim Lavelle, the man who was handcuffed to Lee Harvey Oswald when he was shot. Lavelle recounts Fritz's rage over the government tampering with his case.
He turned beet red for one thing, and you knew that I knew from knowing that he was very angry about it. That was a state case. It belonged to the state of Texas. It belonged to the city of Dallas. And we should have been the one that handled it from scratch. There was a lot of pressure brought to bear from somewhere higher up.
At 6 o'clock, we'll look into allegations that pressure to wrestle the Kennedy case away from Will Fritz began with a phone call to Fritz from President Lyndon Johnson. We'll also explore the possibility that Fritz left behind notes and even audio tapes of his interrogation of Oswald. Cynthia?
You were telling me earlier, Bob, that you had the chance to meet Will Fritz.